Welcome to another episode of Hack a Hobby. Well, what do we have here in this big box? Well, it is a 3D printer. This is one that I purchased off eBay. It is a Chinese clone, I believe, of the Replicator 2, or one of its variants. One thing I will say is they said it would be here in about 7 days. I ordered it on last Thursday, received a tracking number on Monday, and it's Thursday. So they were just about spot on. Well, here it is, and I'm going to open it up. So far it looks well packaged. And I'll pull the thing out, and we'll start hopefully having some fun. Okay, just a quick shot. I'm still unpackaging this unit. It was packaged very well. Okay, well here it is. Everything unboxed. You'll notice it says CTC. On eBay there was another CTC that was just wood. It wasn't painted black. That's all this is looks like has been done here. And it was, yeah, 70 bucks cheaper. But hey, I wanted the black. What else can I tell you? They say it's fully assembled, ready to go. That's pretty much correct, although you can see this little bag in the lower left-hand corner. That's the extruder head, so that's going to have to be installed. And then I also noticed the bed isn't level, and so that's going to have to be adjusted too. It did come with a spool of ABS. I believe it's ABS. It may be PLA, which I'm excited to see. I did order an extra spool that came today as well, of yellow, and I had another spool of red, but it's a 3.0 and not a 1.75, so I guess I won't use that and I'll sell it. Okay, so I have unpacked everything. One thing that did happen is I was supposed to have an SD card in this bag. There was no SD card. What that SD card contained was the software, or the Replicator G. It was also supposed to have the Python software installed and the PYPY software installed on the card, or loaded on the card for me to install on the computer. So I contacted the eBay purchaser and the company direct. The eBay purchaser took about a day to respond. The support from the manufacturer of CTS, they were right there. I Skyped with them, and they're sending another SD card out with the appropriate software. But so is also the eBay supplier, so I should be getting a set from each. But it doesn't matter, because I have a spare SD card and I've downloaded the software, and hopefully it'll work. So that's about it. And looks like I got a curious person here, animal here, wondering what this is. And in a few minutes I will start putting this thing together. I will tell you that the print head did not come attached, but I will screw that on in a minute. Looks like a fairly simple procedure. Okay, so I should note that I pulled out two bolts here, and I'm testing them to make sure that they're the proper thread. Also, if you do need to call CTC or Skype them, there's a 5-digit serial number on the back by the on-off switch. Make sure that you have that ready for them. Also, make sure that this thing is set to 110 volts if you're in the US. Okay, now I will install the filament. It uses 1.75 millimeter. Now it comes with, at least mine came with one white. I had ordered this. I didn't know it was going to come with some filament. Now this is filament from China, so it'll be interesting to see quality there. There we go. Okay, let's go on to the next step. Okay, so it's asking us a few questions. Build from SD, preheat, and utilities. Let's go to the bottom one. Let's go to utilities and hit enter, which is the center button. Let's go to level build plate, which we've done, but let's see if the manual one works. Looks like it wants me to adjust the settings here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so it's telling me to find the 4 knobs on the bottom and tighten the platform and tighten all of them 4 or 5 times, which I've done. So I'm going to hit enter again. I'm going to move the extruder to various positions for adjustment. Can I hit it again? In each position we will need to adjust 2 knobs at the same time. Nozzles are at the right height when you can slide them at a sheet of paper. Between the nozzle and the plate, grab a sheet of paper to assist us. Okay, so I've calibrated it. I just want you to know that my right filament, it's not as close. I mean, my right filament is perfect on that I can tell. My left one is not. And the only way I can see about figuring that out is adjusting the nozzle itself so it's a little bit lower, because it looks like it's been tightened a little bit more, so it's actually physically higher on the actual machine itself up here than the other one is. And so it will never be level with the other one until I make that adjustment. But I'm going to print only using one nozzle, the one on the right anyway. So I'm going to step you through what I've done. Basically I went to level build plate, and pretty much all it does is it steps you through the process and it tells you exactly what to do. So it's basically telling you to adjust these until a piece of paper fits right in between. And I've gone through and done that already. Again, the left nozzle just, I can't match up. Back into the center. And that's it. Use the knobs. It's going to have you adjust the back knobs first, then you'll do the front knobs. What I did is I tightened them all the way down first so they were all even. And then I slowly adjusted each one to refine the distance. Okay, so let's change filament. And we'll say load right filament. Please wait while I heat my extruder. Okay, I'm ready pull the guide tube off and push the filament through. Okay, so it's telling me to pull this guide off and push it through. Oh, it took it instantly. It didn't require much force at all. It says, I'm ready. Pull the guide tube off and push the filament through. Okay, so... Oh, I'm starting to get a bead. It's coming out. Okay. So, I was pushing it in, and it took a hold of it, and it started pulling it through. And the screen just basically said, you just read the instructions, but it just tells you, push M to, once you see this string come through, push M. That is considered M. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try and print something. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Stick my 4GB SD card in. Say build from SD. Vader. And here it goes. Okay, I'm not going to be able to show the entire print just because my battery won't last long enough. But I'll kind of step you through, and you'll see what the finished look looks like. Of course, you don't want to wait an hour for this to print anyway. So I'll just let it go. Okay, it's still building. I guess I should mention that this video is a little bit self-serving, and I'll explain. One of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to add windows on this unit, so it's enclosed, and add a vent enclosure. But I also have a laser, so I'm going to sell at an affordable price windows that you can put on this unit that are specifically made to fit properly on this unit. And also, my laser happens to laser engrave, so you can I'll sell custom engraves. You can send me a picture, or you can pick from a number of pictures that I'll have online. Now that website is going to be called Critical Mods, and I have already registered the domain name, and I'll have it up shortly. If not, it might already be up by the time you see this video. So, in any case, two things I want to do with this is I want to show people how to show this printer and kind of test it out, see if it's any good. And I had a hard time finding any videos online. That was the first thing I was really going to do. And then after thinking about it, I was like, wait a second, there's another service that I could offer with my laser and this unit. So, and who knows, I might build other parts with the laser for this thing. Well, it's still going. I did a fill rate of 3%. I'm still learning about that. I know there's going to be a learning curve when making my own and figuring out what the best fill rate is for certain speeds. But I have to say, they said out of the box, ready to go. Pretty close. Pretty close. Now, well, what else can I tell you about the machine? I don't have it on accelerate mode. I need to find out if that is compatible with this. Because if it can build faster, that'd be great. But either way, I'm pretty impressed. I have a lot of projects that I think I'm going to be doing with this thing. I've already ordered some more filament. Again, I don't have a real idea of where the best place to buy it is. I bought this. This came with it. I have yet to try the stuff that I ordered from the other manufacturer. Guess I should do that to see if it's a good quality stuff. It was only 24 bucks for a 1K spool, 2.2 pounds. Well, there it is. Build time 40 minutes. Tells you right there. Ooh. And that's it for this tutorial. Again, visit Critical Mods, where I will be selling windows to help enclose this unit. I'll be doing some tests with it enclosed too, to see if I get improved printing. And what else can I tell you? Oh, and custom laser engraves. I hope you have enjoyed this this video, and I hope it's been some help to you. And then I will be posting another tutorial on using Replicator G. Alrighty, thank you, bye.